I read your journal from when you were my age.
I don't care.
I mean, I didn't read the whole thing. I just read part of it, but...
I figured you knew where they were.
Yeah, if you didn't want me to read it, you shouldn't have just left it right out there in the light bulb cabinet where anyone could find it.
I really don't care, and I'm sure they're not that interesting, and frankly, I can't remember anything I wrote.
Mostly about food. Who was Ed?
Ed?
Yeah, you wrote a lot about someone named Ed.
Oh, Ed. Sheila and I rented a corner of his loft and ended up paying most of his rent.
Where was it?
On the Bowery.
You lived there?
We lived there, he lived there, and his girlfriend used to come and paint in a corner every day. They had these unbelievable screaming fights. And I'd met them both at a meditation conference, so I found the whole thing very, very unzen, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, one day he came in and started screaming at her, and he left. And I walked over to her corner, and she was crying and painting while she was crying. And I said, "Excuse me, I hope you don't think this is rude or forward, but I overheard your fight. And I think you were really right, and he was really, really wrong." And from that point on, we became best friends.
Who was Phil?
Phil was a guy who didn't like sex very much.
Was he your boyfriend?
Oh, no, not really.
Seems like you had sort of a lot of boyfriends.
I didn't. At all. I was just trying stuff out. Probably kind of like what you're doing.
I met up with that chef from work.
When?
Tonight.
What happened?
We had sex.
Where? In this house?
No.
At his house?
No, he was a girlfriend.
At a hotel?
No, I wish.
Where?
I don't want to say.
In the street?
No, worse than that.
What is worse than the street?
A pipe in the street.
Didn't you get cold?
Not really.
Did you use protection?
No.
Or I really, really want you to be careful.
I'm really tired, Mom. I just have to go to sleep.
You want to sleep with me?
Yeah.
Why don't you shut off the light? Do you hear that ticking sound?
A little bit, maybe. I think it's the alarm clock.
You think you could move it?
Yeah, hold on a second. I put it away.
I can still hear it.
Give it only a little bit, right?